Nick Wrecking Ball versus Sam. I'm good, man. I'm good. I saw he had 2 fights with Inoue lined up. Both got canceled. That was a blessing. He got saved. But with this fight, I don't think Sam Goodman's gonna be all good after this. Nick Ball, he's a very compact, he's like a Pitbull Cruz kind of fighter where he has this high guard and then he just swings and swings. And Sam Goodman, he has a low guard and he just lets his hands go, and that's a very problematic fight on Sam Goodman's end, where it looks like a lot of the time Sam has his hands lowered. He's not really defensively minded. And if you look at Nick Ball, he can kind of just huddle up inside his shell and nothing really touches him. But going back to how he has that Pitbull Cruz style, he's not exactly one-dimensional, but he does just huddle, walk towards you, then throw the wide hook, try to throw the jab. Unlike Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he does actually have a jab that he uses to make his way in, but it's still it doesn't necessarily put him at a disadvantage. But from what I saw from Sam Goodman, he's a volume puncher. He throws, and he doesn't really stop at nothing. Now, one thing for certain, he's going to get hit with that hook. I saw how when he's throwing, when he's letting his hands go, Sam Goodman, he doesn't defend himself. Where if you look at Nick Ball, it's one punch at a time. One punch. He's one punch. He's taking his time. He's slowly making his way in. And from a defensive point of view, I don't see how Sam Goodman has a chance against Nick Ball. We just saw a tough Australian gladiator get demolished in a ring, and George Kambosos from Richardson Hitchens. We seen how that went down, and it wasn't it was a sad sight to see, honestly. And I think it's going to be the same thing for this Australian fighter. Hopefully he doesn't look as old as George Kambosos, where he was very slow. He didn't move his feet. I see that Goodman, he actually angles. He moves his head. He's not stiff, stagnant like Kambosos was. And obviously Kambosos is much older than Sam. But Nick Ball, he just has all of the advantages. He has the better resume. They're both undefeated. But if you look at their opponents, their last few fights, Nick Ball went through the fire, unlike Sam Goodman, where I was watching his fights. Yeah, every fight he's in, it's a brawl, but it's not because those guys are just that talented. It's more like that's just his aggressive, let the hands go kind of punching style. And Nick Ball, he's aggressive. He throws people around the ring. He puts on a fight, but he's not going to take as many punches with his very compact guard and style. Not too many punches gets in. And he even beat Ray Ford. I think Ray Ford won that fight. But I guess because he's always moving forward with that Pitbull compound guard, they kind of had to give it to Nick Ball, but Ray Ford won that fight. He just didn't. For every one punch, Nick Ball threw 5, and that's why he won. He didn't put Ray Ford on the back foot, but Ray Ford fights off the back foot, and then you add in how he's throwing more punches. It's going to be like that fight. Sam Goodman, he might be tossed around the ring, I'm going to be honest, because Nick has that tendency to wreck his opponents. That's Nick wrecking Ball. It just ends at that. But Nick Ball, knockout, probably 7th or 8th round. Sam Goodman, if he wins, it's going to be a decision. It's going to be through hard grit and determination. And I don't think he's winning that fight at all, but we'll see. Obviously, I could be wrong, but in my 20 professional years of boxing analyst, what I was finna say analysm, boxing analysis with this mind and eye of a tiger, I see Nick Ball absolutely wrecking Sam Goodman in the ring. No chance, no doubt about it. No ifs, ands, and buts. Complete 8-round demolition.